Hey guys, Bearded Viking Gamer here. And today I got something special. I got somebody that wrote in to the channel here. And this is Gamer Dude 6000 says, "Bro, that's a huge collection, man. I just got a PS4 for Christmas and I have 7 games. Can you make a video on fun PS4 games that I would recommend?" Sure, that's easy, man. There's tons of great games on the PS4. They have a ton of exclusive titles on here. Most of the stuff, I picked out 10 games that you might even have some of these games in your collection already. Most people who have the PS4 for a good vast amount of time probably have these games in their collection. But they're great games. They have a lot of replay value on them. And they're just fun. The stories in them are amazing. So yeah, there's tons of indie titles that the PS4 had throughout its life cycle. Here we're going to be hitting the new PlayStation 5 here coming up here 2020 holiday season. So it's nearing the end of its cycle. They're still going to put some stuff out here for the next couple years or so, but you're going to have the new system coming in here. And gosh, man, since it came out, there's so many great titles. It's just awesome. And I was looking through all these titles. I'm like, man, that's a good one too. That's a good one. I was just picking out a whole bunch of them, and I had a whole handful of stuff. So I had to limit it down to 10 games. And most of these are AAA title games. They're just fantastic. Here, I'll start you off with the first one. So PlayStation 3 was huge. Had a whole bunch of success and everything. And the Uncharted series came out on that. They did some stuff on the Vita as well. But Uncharted 4 was built from the ground up to come out on the PlayStation 4. And man, this story is just as amazing. The graphics are fantastic on here. They throw you in a bunch of different places. The action's insane. Definitely play this one if you're a fan of any of the Uncharted before. If you haven't played those, they're super cheap now. I even think this game is probably $10, if not less if you're even at a pawn shop or something. It's been out for a while now, so it's super cheap. A lot of these games are not expensive by any means, and they're just fantastic games. But Uncharted 4 for sure, check that one out. Alright, this next one here, as I'm a huge fan of, and when they recreated this and brought this to the PS4, it's on the Xbox One as well, and this is Doom. Man, this is a fast-paced, bloody shooter. I mean, it's awesome, man. You're stuck on, you're stuck in between hell and things, and you're blowing things away, and it's just action being thrown at you everywhere. It's for a first-person shooter, super fast-paced, a lot of stuff getting thrown at you at once. Doom's incredible, and they're having the sequel coming out this year, so play this one and beat it and get ready for that sequel, because that's going to be fantastic too. Doom's awesome. Alright. This one here, I was hesitant on putting it out there because it was on the PlayStation 3, but it's honestly one of my favorite PS4 titles. It just improved the graphics a little bit, and it was actually a PlayStation 3 game, but they just enhanced it a little bit, and it is The Last of Us. This I would recommend. The story is fantastic on it, and you have The Last of Us 2 coming out later this year, so for sure try to play this. If you've never played this game, it is awesome. You're trying to smuggle out something out of the city, and you don't realize what it is until, it's in the very early part of the game, but this is awesome. The bond between the two of them it's fantastic. I would recommend this to anybody who's never played this or ever played that type of a game. This is an awesome game, and it's so good. The story's so good. Love The Last of Us. This one here, his title is cheap now. I think Black Friday just this last year it was marked down quite a bit. But this is a fantastic game. The visuals are top notch, and this is God of War. Man, this is an awesome ass game. This looks so good. The graphics, some of the battles are some of the most epic battles I've ever seen on stuff. I'm like, I can't believe I just went through that and did that. It's freaking awesome. If you don't own this one, check this one out. There's a lot of challenges that they put through there too. So as you're going through the story and you're doing things, you can come back to certain areas and do challenges. And it just puts that much more gameplay into it. And the visuals, again, are absolutely stunning and beautiful. It's gorgeous game. Gorgeous game. Alright, on to number 5 here. This is for the puzzle people. Okay, not everybody's into huge action games and doing things like that. So I threw this one in here for a puzzle type game. And of course, if you are playing any of these puzzle type ones here that I'm going to show here, this is Tetris Effect. And this I threw this in here because the music is cool, and it's a new way of playing Tetris. Tetris has been around forever, and I played this on the VR, and that's how I play this game on here, and it's freaking awesome. It's like I'm stuck inside of a Tool music video or something. There's pieces flying at my face when I kill a whole line, or actually do a Tetris where 5 lines are gone. The stuff is shooting around, coming all around me, and I'm just looking at it. Kind of distracts you a little bit, which makes it a little difficult, but it's freaking amazing looking, and the music's just awesome. If you do have a VR, or it's just enhance it. You don't have to have the VR for it. You can play this in normal mode. The music and everything still goes to what's going on with you're doing in Tetris, but this is a cool one for the people who love those puzzle type games. Alright, I think this is number 6, right? Yeah. This one is just recently came out right here this holiday season, and this is for the Star Wars fans in there. And this is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Sorry, this is cool. It's about a young man, and he's force sensitive and everything. And the stuff that you do in there is freaking awesome. You don't just have all that stuff right in the beginning, so you learn it as you're going through. And just the visuals and the way the level design is, it's freaking awesome. This game was done very well. I thoroughly enjoyed this. For sure, I would check this thing out here. And if you want to wait on it, it's probably going to go down in price too. All these games end up doing that. So I don't think it's too expensive now. But check out Jedi Fallen Order. This was awesome. This one, I was actually on vacation when this was released, and I had a pre-order copy coming to the house and everything, and I could not wait to be off of vacation to go and play this when this came out. And there is so much stuff to do on this, but this is Red Dead Redemption 2. And what's crazy is I still never beat this game. I played so much. I did so much stuff in here. I got just overwhelmed because you could do anything. You can go fishing, you can do hunting, you could anything you can think of, you can most likely do in here. There is so much stuff, and I just got overwhelmed, and other games started coming out, and it started getting put on the back burner. I was right at the end in this game, so a lot of people, even work people and stuff, have said, hey, you need to go back through there and just finish it. Just do that last little bit and finish the game off, because it's just a good story, and the story is fantastic on it. There's just so much that's going on, and it was such an awesome thing. Even all your tracks being left in the snow deformation, when you walk in the snow, you can see where you've walked and everything. It's just, it's fantastic. Very beautiful game. They did such a good job on it. There's a lot to do on here, if even multiplayer and things like that. Check out Red Dead Redemption 2 for sure. It's a must-own on the system. It's also on the Xbox One as well. This one was an awesome one. I love Resident Evil. So when they brought out Resident Evil, the remastered version of Resident Evil 2, I would recommend this to anybody. They did a fantastic job on this. Even when you're in the police station and everything, it's freaking awesome. The puzzles and stuff are different. It's not exactly how you remember it off of the other, the original. So don't think it's going to be the exact same thing on there. The visuals are amazing though, down to the lighting when the zombies are coming down through the hallways and stuff, depending on whether it's raining outside or any of that stuff. It's freaking awesome. They did a good job on here. And I cannot wait for Resident Evil 3 Remaster to hit this year. It's going to be a day one buy for me. Having him chasing you around the whole time on there is going to be freaking, it's going to be amazing. They did an awesome job on this one. I would recommend this for anybody too. If you just got a PS4, get this one. It's probably super cheap now too. Alright. And this one was fantastic. This is the complete edition here, but this is Horizon Zero Dawn. Okay, and this takes place in the future, and machines have taken over, and people are back into tribes and things like that, and you end up having to hunt down these pieces of machinery and learning the way things work and stuff on them. And I don't want to spoil anything on here, but it is totally worth playing. I mean, you can see on here this was a 10 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10, 9.3 out of 10, 4.5 out of 5. This game is fantastic. And it's one of the rare titles that I platinum. It just, I don't normally go for platinums. It just happened this way. I was just so stuck and focused into it, doing things. I'm like, man, this is just so much fun. I'm going to go over here and try this. I'm going to expand out and try to venture out over here and see what's going on over here. And it was just, I was so sucked into it, it just happened that way. I don't go out of my way to platinum games or do any of that stuff. If I get the trophies, I'm cool with it. It's just a fun way, and seeing that I platinumed it was just an extra bonus. I'm like, man, I really did get sucked into that and didn't even realize it. But this, for sure, check out Horizon Zero Dawn. And this one is actually the complete edition. It does have a couple extra expansion pieces in it, so look for this one if you're going to do it instead of just a regular Horizon Zero Dawn. And on to my last one here. Another one. I mean, the show is out there now on Netflix. And, man, the game blows it away, though. I mean, The Witcher Wild Hunt 3 is an awesome fantasy game. I mean, the lore in this, you can take time and just talk to villagers. And side quests are even bigger than main quests in this game. This game is very far... wide variety of things to do. You're, a hunter, so you're hunting. You're a witcher, so you're hunting beasts and demons and things. And it's so fantastic. This is, man, CG Projekt Red nailed it here, and I can't wait for Cyberpunk 2077 to see what they have in store there, because this is a masterpiece in itself here. And this is the complete edition, so if you are going to end up picking up The Witcher 3 and you've never played it before, make sure you look for the complete edition, because it has the Hearts of Stone, Blood and Wine, and it has other downloadable contents that come with it. The Blood into Wine, I believe, won awards, and that's just an expansion on itself. So that tells you how good the gameplay is. Just for an expansion to be winning awards and things, it's fantastic. Over 800 awards, it says here right on the front. I mean, this game, I can't say enough about it. I freaking love it. And the music's fantastic. Gorgeous game. Gorgeous game. So there's at least 10. There's at least 10 great games on the PS4 that I can show you right there. Yeah, the PlayStation 4, it's fantastic. Thanks again for writing in on here. I love reading these comments in here, and thanks for the suggestion on making a video on these games I would recommend. I love doing that kind of stuff. I always like reading the comments from you guys. So if you guys have anything that I've missed on here, send it down into the comments down below, and we'll see you guys next week. Appreciate it.